Good morning. This is Melanie LiCausi, and I am going to show you really quickly how I'm adding answers to the Google Forms. I'm working on 6th grade right now, so they should be posted this week. Let's go to the first one. 6th grade language arts for reading literature. Number 1. This document is the exact same content as the PDF. If you've already purchased the PDF, the bundle will include the Google Forms for free. I'm listing it as a separate item because I've put in tons of revision in terms of the questions, making them easier, making a lot more multiple choice for levels 1 and 2, and adding answer keys, etc. to the Google Forms work. So it's almost like a new document with a lot of changes. You will get both if you purchase either one. So the PDF will have the standard written spaces with the questions, and then the Google Forms will have the typed spaces with questions, and the answers will be filled in. So as you look through The Ugly Duckling story for reading literature level 1, the stories are included. So your students don't have to click through different pages. They have everything they need in one spot. Level 1 questions include an answer that will show up for you as the student responses are filtered into a Google spreadsheet. All of the multiple choice answers are filled in, as well as written responses. You will see sample answers. So what students are most likely to say or what you should look for when you're grading their responses. Again, all of their responses will filter into a Google spreadsheet so you can compare them really quickly all together for each question with the answer. So that's just kind of nice and fast for grading purposes. This is what it's going to look like as you scroll through each one. And then for the any text, so if you are familiar with these already, you know that I give you passages for every standard with 4 levels, but then I also give you questions, the essential questions for each standard, written in a general way so that you can choose your own text to go with them. Those will be on a different Google form called Any Text Forms, and they're going to be set up a little differently, but you're going to know they're for any text because they won't have any specific story written. And I've also broken them into 2 parts, because if you're choosing to use these for quizzes, reading response homework, just extra practice, you want to do standard 9 like 3 or 4 times because your students really need to work on standard 9, you'll be able to do that with different passages and stories, but keep assigning the same questions at different levels. So level 3 and 4 together. They'll always go in order because 3 is usually essential and 4 is that bonus for your high-level thinkers. And then 1 and 2 go together because 1 and 2 make up the background knowledge and information for mastering standard 9. 1 will be the easiest questions, often short answers, 1-sentence answers, or multiple choice. And then level 2, you're getting closer to the grade level content, adding foundational vocabulary and things that will make sure they're on track to master the grade level standard for standard 9. Please let me know if you have any questions about how this is going to work. It's a really great feature, and I've already heard that people are super excited that they can use this digitally as well as have the paper copy. Just an FYI about level 10, the PDF does include the running records, but there is not really a way for me to put that in Google Forms. So you can cut out these pages through TPT's digital app. To modify the PDFs, include the pages if you want your students to review them digitally, assign them through Google Classroom, and then have them read to you, or however you're going to work these passages. But level 10, standard 10 is included for fluency, and that is the reading passages cut into segments for students to read, and you can record their fluency progress. I have these for 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade.